uh, so in this section we are going to learn how to add images as the background. How can we add images as the background? For that I have created two files. One is HTML file and another is the CSS file with the name background image.html and the background image.css. And I have linked the HTML and the CSS file using the link tag. Title name is background image properties. The body, I am going to create one div section, and ID I am going to give is, we have to give ID. Let's give the ID as background image, background back image, I can say back image. The ID name is back image, and after that let's give one paragraph. We are learning background image properties. Background image properties. Just save it using Control S, and then let's open in browser. So you can see the paragraph is printing. Now what I'm going to do is that in the CSS file I'm going to apply the background image. For that we have to use hash. For using that ID name was back image, back image, and the height and width I'm going to mention. So I'm going to mention the viewport height and width. Viewport height equal to 100. How we mention the viewport height? We write height equal to height, the property name, and the, suppose we write 100 vh, 100 viewport height. Then we have the width. This is also 100 vw, viewport width. So this is how we have mentioned the viewport height and width. And now we are going to add the background image. As we have seen, we have added the background color, but now we are going to add the background image. Background image, here is the background image. For that we have to mention the URL. I have one image in the same folder, so I'm going to paste that file name. So this is the file name. We have added the background image. Now I'm going to save it using Control S. and then refresh the page. You can see that after since we have not quoted it under the double inverted comma, that was not showing the image. Now you can see that when I run this browser, then there are multiple images that are shown, and below that are background properties, the paragraph. So there are multiple images that are shown, although it was not the image was only the one section was there, one section was there, but it has the multiple images. For that, you can use the property background repeat or avoiding repetitions and all. Background repeat property, we have background repeat, and you can set it to no repeat, no repeat. Just save it using Control S. Now refresh the page. You can see that the background image is not repeating, and the div element is taking the whole screen of the browser, because the paragraph that we have written is coming after one browser full page that you can see on the browser screen. So background repeat we can set to no repeat. Other options are also there. We can click over inspect and you can see that click on inspect. After that, click this select option. After that, click over the this element. You can see the background has been changed to no repeat. If we remove this, if we remove this, then the values that we can do is inherit. Suppose we write inherit, then it is with respect to the private element, or we write or we have initial, no repeat, repeat, repeat x. If we write repeat x, then it will repeat in the x direction only. If we write repeat y, then it will repeat in repeat y direction only. So these are the repeat options that we have. Just refresh the page, come back to the normal. So we can avoid repetition by using background repeat property. After that, we have background position where we want background position. Background position, here is the property background position. Suppose we want in the center. Just save it using Control S and then refresh the page. You can see that the background has come in the center. Now see that the image is not taking the whole part of this browser page. It is because it is in the background size is set to the auto, means whatever be the size of image, that size will be there only. It will not take the whole part. So we can change it also. First, here in spite of writing center, we can write many things. Click on inspect here, and you can see the options that are available to us. Just click here and then click over here. Here you can see the background position is center. You can remove it to anything else you want. Here is the bottom, here is the center, here is the inherit, here is the initial, here is the left, revert, right, top, unset, anything you want. Suppose I set it right, then it comes to the right position. So this is the method of background position.